Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Ket-Ket and I am just keeping it real. I'm drinking my coffee today. Be you. See this, say be you. And that's exactly what I am going to do. I am going to be myself. So, you guys, I want to talk about a major rejection. When a man is told you're not interested in them, you are interested into someone else, that hurt their pride. Then they go lie to their wife acting as if they had a chance and they never did. My future, my king, knows that I'm only interested in him. I trigger the hater feelings with the truth. I blocked them on all social media, every last one of my platforms. That I did. That I'm on. His ego, anger, and jealousy is completely bruised. I bruised his ego with the rejection, so he had to go lie to his wife. I don't play any games. And one thing that I do know, never to try to break another woman's heart. Never try to break another woman's home. That's something that was instilled in me. I never seen nothing like this in my life. His wife became my stalker. I wish they could heal and move on, and they both could go on with their life. He can't have me, and it was clearly understood and told very well that I will never be with him. One thing, you're married, and I don't do married men. I don't date married men, especially if I know you're married. No. If you hid it and whatever, it's something totally different. But when you know, I don't do married men. Even if you get a divorce, it still wouldn't be a chance for you and I to be together because you're just not something that I want. When you sit there and talk about the next woman, and that is your wife, and you degrade her and talk down about her, that is something that I know I would never have a part of my future. Because if you do it to her, you would do it to me. And I would never even be interested in a friendship. So if you see me, you don't never need to speak. Not even say, hello, how you doing? I apologize because I don't want to hear it. One thing, I'm a woman of substance who is confident and intelligent and has positive impact on the world around me. When you can't control a person, then they become your enemy. So there they want to hurt you. I'm not negotiating my value with anyone but the right one. I'm worth it, been worth it, and will forever be worth it. Remember, a woman of substance is someone who is the truth of herself, and that's something that I am. I value my integrity, honesty, and empathy. I'm true to myself, and my future will get the true version of myself to the my king that I'm going to be with. I'm not going to hurt what I love, because what I love, I want to take care and cherish. It's a new year, and my future will shine bright. My success is what I'm concerned about, because I got to push through and make it right to get it to the status that I wanted to get it to. So my success and my future will shine brightly. So instead of me wasting my time dealing with you, I need to worry about my business and deal with that instead of this. My future, my king, will need all my attention, my full attention. This here, what I'm doing now, I'm not being fair to him. So my thing, I just need you guys to go, vanish, and never come back into my life. The truth will reveal itself. That's why I always let God shine within me. I love my peace, and I will do anything that's necessary to keep my peace. I let go and I let God, because God will always take care of his kid. I'm speaking as a woman. I'm very unbothered about the next woman that has going on in her life. It's not my place to know anything, but if you come to me, I am going to help you if you need my help and support. Before as just trying to tear down another woman, that's just something that's not within me. I'm unbothered. I don't want to talk or even hear anything about what's going on within that marriage, because I'm not a part of it. His wife became a stalker and so obsessed with me over the lies he apparently told her about me, and it never was ever that I was interested in him. I never wanted her husband, but her husband wanted me. I showed receipts because it never was in me to be with him. So both of their egos are both bruised. Go sit on someone's couch. It's not my problem. It's your problem. I'm going to let you deal with your own toxic life because it's not mine. I don't deal with nothing like that. The wife act like she know. I'm going to say the stalker, y'all. The stalker act as if she should tell me how to feel. I don't care nothing about you or yours. Clearly, I don't. It doesn't matter what you go through. It's life. Run into my house in my backyard. Your problem will never be solved. I'm not your problem. Your husband is your problem. I did never say I do to you. He did. Go to him, not me. They overindulging in alcohol, not thinking clearly. And I'm wondering if their brain cells is really dead, because look like they can't connect the dots. That's not healthy for them. But I'm unbothered. I just need y'all to stay up out of my life. Stay out of my yard, stay out of my property, and go on with your life. You can see they're not committed to their vows. I never seen nothing like that in my life. I'm so serious. I never seen nothing like that in my life. Action speaks louder than words. Whenever a person can't have their way, they want to start drama, especially when they had a major rejection. Why make the stalker jealous behind me? Because I am somebody that you will never have. So now it's clear in the air. So move on, scat. Go on by your business. As a woman, I should never deal with another woman stalking me, and I never did want their husband. Another woman should be never going to run to another woman's house. Not sitting park an hour during midnight. Oh, wow. You never seen a truck, but yet and still, you still want to park. Sometimes I wonder if the stalker is desperate and has low self-esteem. I know I trigger her. As she continued to come to my backyard, sitting in the front of my home and not seeing a thing. And it just makes me wonder, why would she sit there? You don't see his truck in my driveway, but yet and still, you just want to sit there. That tells me a lot. He might not be at home. He have you so confused. The stalker just can't understand. It's not me. It must be another mystery. Last time I'm saying it, I don't want him. I never did want him. So you need to move on. If I have to go through something like that in a marriage, I don't want it. I'm running from it. I'm not desperate, and I don't need that in my life. If you have God in your life, you would not deal with nothing like that in your life. You would know your worth. But I'm wondering if you really know your worth. If you have God in your life, things what you're going through, you wouldn't allow that to go through your life. But that's your life, not mine. Learn your worth, because apparently you don't know your worth. Because if you did, you wouldn't be coming sick or stalking another woman. And my thing of it is, when you know a person is doing evil work to other people, it's no way possible that you just want to just sit there and be a friend of theirs. Because why? If they doing it to other people, then you're gonna start doing that as well. And apparently you know what they are doing if you see that they are doing things to a person. That's just who you are. Now, Stalker, you was talking about my deceased son. Let me clear this up to you. You can't trigger me because his Heavenly Father had called him. And since his Heavenly Father wanted him, he allowed it to go on. So from him allowing it to go on, it was his time to go home. You can't trigger me with that. When I know the Lord, it hurts. But I'm not his Heavenly Father. I'm his earthly mother. It's a difference. Now, my thing of it is, I'm going to clear this up again. I just want you to know. And I'm going to break it down to you a little bit to where you could understand. I don't care nothing about you, your children. I don't. And it's something that you can't never make me do. I don't fool with you. I don't care nothing about you, because my thing of it is, if you was a real woman, when you assume or thought that I was dealing with your husband, you would have got in my inbox and you would have asked me if you could have talked to me, but you didn't. Instead, you want to run behind my backyard and try to do your witchcraft, which would not work on me, because at the end of the day, God got me. Everything that you try to do to hurt or harm me or anybody, it will go back to you, your children. That's a generation curse that will forever be into your life. So you're not doing anything to me. You're doing it to yourself, not me. So move on. And I really think you need to go to somebody's mental health institution, because 3 years, oh my, I'm embedded in your head like that. I just need you to move on and go on by your business, because at the end of the day, your soul is lost. When you allow a man to have you running the way he got you running, and it's nothing between him and I, and you steady coming for me, I know you're not saved. And you ask me what church I go to. It's none of your business, so you can stalk me there. It's none of your business. I would never reveal anything to you. And for as me, you mentioned about my books that I wrote. Okay, I wrote my books. I have wine, I have skin line, and I have hairline. You played on my website, like what, almost a month, 2 months? Then you doing that PayPal stuff. Caught that. My thing, you're a lost soul. You need to get your life together. Because, baby, if I tell you, I'm unconcerned, I'm unbothered. But you need to leave me out of your life, because I don't want your husband. I may don't want to pay your car notes. I may watching and want to see you fail and talk about you being a low life, a cockroach. Oh my. I never had that told to me in life. So the difference between you and I know my worth. And I would never run behind a man that don't want me. How many times he have to tell you that he's not into you? So whenever he's not at home, you want to come to my home. Whenever he's not at your apartment, you want to come to my home. You need to find you some business. You need to find your life and get out of mine. I never seen nothing like that in my life. You are holding on, oh my, to something that don't even want you. It's your life, not mine. But I just need you to stay out of mine. I'm happy. And I am unbothered with what y'all got going on. I don't want your husband. I'm going to say it again. I do not want him. So I am your least worry. Before it's you and I be in friendship, that would never happen. No. You see me, you don't need to even say anything to me. It's nothing to discuss. I never would want an apology from you because you really look like an ass. You assume that assume that your husband and I was messing around, and that never was the case. 32 years ago, 32. That was the last time I been intimate with that man. I don't want him. So, know that. But I wanted you to know this. If I wanted that man, I could have him. But I don't want him. I don't want him at all. So instead of you coming, running over here, you might need to run to church. That's just like the same thing that I said, and I'm going to say it again. Instead of you running to my house, trying to do magic, witchcraft, whatever, your granddaughter needing y'all. She's calling out for help. Running away, drugs, having sex. Not even a teenager. Instead of you running here, you need to run to church. Don't run here. My house is not a church. I pray in here, but it's not a church. Run to church. Don't run here. Save her. Break that generation curse. Because I got way too much to be doing. I got success calling my name. That part. So it's nothing crazy about me. It's crazy about you because you don't see me coming around your home, your apartment. I don't care nothing about what you got going on. But maybe one day it might click that he got you looking like a fool. Because I don't want him at all. And I've been saying that. And it's like annoyed because you need to get a life and stay out of mine. It's like you is on drugs or something. You might need to admit yourself in a mental health institution, something. I never seen nothing like that in my life. Like, oh wow. What's your point? And then for you to be doing evil with your daughter, girl, and then with me, on me, because I don't want your man, but your husband want me. You know that. You know he want me, but I don't want him. Like I told you, I would never sleep behind you. You had about 30 years in 1 year. You think I want something like that? I want to sleep behind something like that? No, absolutely not. So I just wish that you go on with your life and stay out of mine. There's nothing else to discuss because my thing of it is it will be paperwork being involved. Just leave me alone because I am not the average chick. I think outside the box. Just go. And you had said tragedy knocked at my door. One knocked at yours as well. That's a part of life. You don't move me or trigger me with that. If you would have caught me about a year or 2 years ago, I would have handled you. But like I said, you knew of my boys, but you don't know them. Not you nor your sister. y'all know of them. They wasn't in y'all presence like that. They wasn't in y'all presence like that because I had my children sheltered. I had them sheltered. Now, yeah, when they got in high school, they start moving around a little bit more. But that was it. That was it. Y'all act like they just spent a night and stayed over your house and did it. No, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because I took my boys back home. I took them back home. So my family could have helped me with my children. I wanted them to get a part of my roots. What I was instilled. So that's the difference between you and I. I value and you don't. And you're not a woman of integrity at all. Go on and move on and find your life, find your whatever you got to do, but just stay out of my life. And you have a good day, because I will. Y'all stay blessed. Bye.